Hello and welcome back to Only Analog. This is unfortunately definitely not the video I was expecting to be releasing this week. All of the projects and plans that I had for January have been completely put on hold, as for the first couple of weeks in January I've been battling with recovering from pneumonia. Obviously all these plans and big videos that we promised for you in the last video have been put on hold slightly until I'm fully recovered and able to get back out into the field with Tom. So instead, today I've decided to do the thrift shop part 2 video. A lot of you quite enjoyed the first part. If you haven't watched that, you can click the link just at the top here and you can head over and watch that video. But I know a lot of you like to see what we've been picking up recently, what little bargains we find, and little cameras on eBay and charity shops and things like that. And I'm just also going to use this opportunity to have a little chat with you guys as well about the channel itself. But before we get started today, I just want to let all of you know that the competition is going to run till the end of January. Obviously we didn't plan on having it extended this long, but with me being extremely unwell, we've decided to end it at the end of January. So if you're new here or you haven't entered the competition yet, click the link just at the top. I'll leave it below. Go and check out the video and enter the giveaway, as we are giving away a beautiful Canon AE1 and some other little prizes as well, so definitely worth entering if you haven't already. So it's fair to say I think I definitely have a problem. I've been doing so much camera collecting and camera hunting recently that I've probably been spending more time buying cameras than I have actually shooting them. And I'm sure this is a problem for a lot of you photographers out there as well. But let's just go over a couple of the things that I've found recently. And we'll start with this. So I recently popped into one of my local charity shops and they had a ton of beautiful cameras just sat in the window. And I went in, obviously inquired about them, and the lady said that this lovely gentleman had bought in a whole load of cameras in his box from his collection, which he doesn't shoot anymore, and he wanted to go to a good home. But the first one is this. It's a Yashica 44. So a baby Yashica. It takes 127 film, obviously, which I've actually picked up a couple of rolls to put through on this at some point. But this really excites me. As a lot of you know, I really love the TLR shooting experience. As you can see behind me, I've got my Rolleiflex, my first TLR, the Fotina. So this is definitely something I wanted to pick up. This was actually hidden away in the window, and I didn't see this one until last, but managed to pick this up. All of these cameras are mint as well, by the way. I'll throw that in there. This guy obviously kept good care of these cameras. As you can see, I'll do a few close-ups of this, but this is in absolutely immaculate condition. It looks like it's never been shot. The glass is super clean. I probably will be making a little video on this in the very near future. 127 film is not really something I've ventured into much, so quite excited to see how they turn out. So that's my new Yashica 44. So let's talk about this. This is a Canon 2D2. I saw this in the window, and after reluctantly selling my Leica, I saw this and thought, you know what, I'm going to grab another one. Rangefinders aren't usually my go-to. I do have a really good relationship with my Yashica Minister 3, which I still take out quite a lot. So, you know, rangefinders, I'm sort of on the fence with a lot of the time. But I saw this and it is a gorgeous little camera. It came with the Canon 50mm f1.8 lens, which, as I'm sure a lot of you know, is a super clean, really sharp lens, quite sought after in the L39, M39 lens mount. And I've actually got two of these on another camera, which we'll talk about in a sec. But yeah, I picked this up, took this out for a little test run to see how I got on with it, and I instantly remembered why I sold my Leica. These are always incredibly fiddly. think I've just chomped the shit out of the film. I spent ages trying to load this. Got really frustrated with it because I didn't take a pair of scissors. But yeah, still, all in all, beautiful camera. I probably won't keep this in my collection for too long. So if there's anyone out there that's interested picking up a nice little Canon rangefinder, let me know in the comments below. As I said, I will be taking this out a bit more to see how I get on with it. I haven't gelled with it fully yet. I'll pop some of the test photos up now that I'd taken with this camera on its first outing. So next up we have a camera that I've been after for quite a while. It's nothing too extravagant, nothing too special, but it is the Canon 7. Now, I've always loved the look of this camera. I think they look absolutely beautiful. It's a lot bulkier than a lot of the rangefinders that you find, which I really like. Everything is super simple on here. You've got your shutter speeds at the top. You've got your light meter on the top as well. And everything's just super simple, super easy, and it's such a clean and nice looking camera. And I've actually taken this out quite a lot. I think going forward now with 35mm, this probably will be my go-to. Again, it came with the 50mm f1.8 Canon lens, slight variation to the one that's on the 2D2. But it's absolutely stunning lens. Getting some really nice results out of this so far. Some of you may have seen it on the channel already. It was in the Rolly Crossbird video, so if you haven't seen that, you can go and check that out. Beautiful camera, Canon 7. I think I paid £85 for it with the lens, which is an absolute steal considering the lens itself is probably worth more than that. So yeah, beautiful camera, again, mint condition, and this is going to be sticking with me for a little while, I think. Next up, from the same guy, I believe these were all, you know, his collection. I decided to buy quite a lot of the cameras and the lenses that were in there, considering just the condition of them. Not too bad price as well. A lot of these little rangefinders were about £20–25, so, you know, no brainer to pick some of these up. There's a couple of Russian rangefinders here which I haven't actually tested yet, as I've been so overwhelmed with the Canon 7 and the 2D2. But I do plan on taking these out in the near future, seeing what I can get out of these. But yeah, nothing too special with these. This one's got the Jupiter 8 lens on it. This one's got a little fold out lens. But yeah, again, nothing too special, nothing too exciting, but another little couple of pickups that I've made. I think I paid £18 for that one, about £25 for this one, so no brainer. We'll test these out at some point. And the last camera of the day is this Olympus OM1, which I paid £25 for. No brainer for me for this one. Saw it in the window, had to pick it up. I've had the Olympus OM10 before, didn't get on too well with it. I'm not a massive fan of the shutter speeds being on the sort of lens mount or the lens bay, but you know, something different to play around with. I haven't actually tested this one yet. I think I'm gonna get this sent off for a service and a bit of a repair. There's a few little bits on it that are not quite right, but yeah, Olympus OM1, not bad for £25, I must admit. And the last thing on the menu for recent pickups and finds is this. I've been using my light meter app on my phone for so long, and to be honest, I have been trusting it. It's served me fairly well. Majority of the time I'll overexpose it anyway, most of my film. but decided to splash out a little bit and pick up myself a Gossen digital light meter. I wanted something small that I could just pop in my pocket when we're out shooting, just take a quick meter of the scene, especially when I'm out with the Pentax 6.7. Obviously I've got one of the earlier models for the Pentax, so it doesn't have a light meter built in, and even if it did, I don't know if I'd trust the Pentax 6.7 meter system anyway. So this is super handy when I'm out shooting with the Pentax 6.7 or the Bronica or the Rolleiflex, anything that doesn't have a light meter. But I paid £50 for that, so another lovely little pickup for me, super handy. It's going to serve me very well on the channel. So that just about wraps up everything that I've found recently when out and about thrift shopping, camera hunting, whatever you want to call it. I also just wanted to take this time to sort of find out what you guys want to see on the channel. So me and Tom, we've been doing a lot of thinking recently, and while we've got a lot of big ideas and really exciting videos coming up, we wanted to sort of know more what you guys want to see, whether it's just videos of us out and about with strange film stocks. Is it expired film stocks that you want to see? Do you want us to go into more detail about the photos we're taking, the film stocks that we're shooting, how-to videos, just things like that. We're at a point now where we really enjoy shooting these videos, and we like to have a sort of mix of just some of our work without us talking too much in the videos. But then we do enjoy obviously getting into a bit more detail about the film stocks that we're shooting or the certain camera that we're shooting. So if there's anything you want to see, if there's a certain camera review that you want to see, or a certain style of video, just let us know in the comments below. It's really going to help us out to sort of interact more with you guys and create more content that you guys are going to want to see. So do let us know in the comments below. But thanks very much for watching today. Please do remember to go and enter the giveaway. There's still time to win that beautiful Canon AE1 and a few other little film goodies. You can also head over to our new Instagram, which will give you a couple more entries to the giveaway as well, which I'll leave here and in the links in the description below. Thanks for watching today. Give the video a like, drop a comment, and please do remember to subscribe. It means the absolute world to us. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll catch you very, very soon when I'm able to get back out into the field on the next one. Peace.